What's up, guys? My name is Danny, and I thought that I'd make an informational video on anybody who is thinking about joining the Navy or is about to go to MEPS, because I know that whenever I was going through all the paperwork, I was nervous. I didn't know much about it, and I would always look up videos, try to find out a little bit more. So I figured I would do my part from experiencing it, and try to pass it on to anybody else. Start off with where I'm from. I'm from a small town in southern Indiana. There's not a lot of work here. There's fast food. There's factory work at Toyota. There's Walmart. There's really not much here, and most people don't like it. But it's hard to leave this town because you can't make a lot of money here. And this is my way out, and there's really no reason for me not to. So I ship off in January 27th. So first off, if somebody says you can't have tattoos in any branch of the military, they're fucking liars, okay? It's total bullshit. I have this on my right forearm, I have that on my left, and I also have something on my chest. I'm not sure how it is in every branch, but I know that in the Navy, all I had to do was get a waiver for it, and it was really easy to do. This part, it's entirely up to you. It's something I recommend, though. If you have ever smoked marijuana, do not tell them. They're going to ask you. But there's really no way for them to know unless they, like, as far as I know, they don't do hair tests. They only do piss tests. At least that's what they did to me. I told them that I used to smoke marijuana. And all that caused was for me to sign a whole bunch more paperwork, to tell them, or to write down about 5 different times why I don't plan on doing it anymore, how many times I had done it, and it took away so many job opportunities that I would have had in the Navy, which I think is total bullshit, because it really has nothing to do with my work ethic. But I can't really argue with it because it's the government. So MEPS. MEPS is basically one long, drawn-out process that you aren't going to like at all. But it's really nothing to be nervous about. I know I was, but after I got done with it, I really didn't see why. Like I said, I'm from a small town in southern Indiana, so I went to the processing center in Indianapolis. They put us in a really nice hotel. That's a good thing about MEPS. Is that they pay for you to stay in a really nice hotel for the night. The hotel that I stayed at had a huge pool, good food, a gym. You'll more than likely have a roommate. I know I did. They recommend you to be in your room by 10 o'clock in the evening, because you wake up at 4:30 in the morning and you're gonna want to sleep. I know that I didn't sleep, so I really hated the whole thing, because when I was at MEPS, it lasted from about 5 in the morning to about 3 or 4 in the afternoon. That is a long time, because really you just walk around from station to station. You get your blood drawn, you get piss tested, you get your eyes checked, you get your hearing checked. Your recruiter might tell you about the underwear Olympics or the duck walk. So the thing about that is, you go into this room with about 9 or 10 other guys in just your underwear. You stand there, you do a bunch of different exercises while a doctor looks at all of you guys while you're just standing there in your underwear doing a bunch of these exercises. make sure that you aren't flat-footed, you don't have any disabilities that would disqualify you from joining your branch. But yeah, and also at MEPS, you're going to be there with a whole bunch of different people from different branches. Um, when I was there, I became friends with a bunch of guys that were enlisting in the Marines. We follow each other on social media, stuff like that, to, follow each other's lives, because odds are we're never going to see each other again. Debt meetings. After you're done with MEPS, you're going to have to do required debt meetings. You're going to receive one of these, which is a start guide, which has all of the information in it that you need to know before you go to boot camp. You need to know the chain of command, 11 general orders of a century, basic stuff like that. So really just study, and you should be good. Staying in shape before boot camp, it's kind of obvious. You don't want to be out of shape for boot camp. Smoking. I smoke, but I'm not too worried about it because I know that I can run. But if you're kind of a bigger guy and you need to lose weight, but you also smoke, I guess I'd suggest that you stop smoking. Because smoking does stunt weight loss. So, advances in pay grade. I know of two ways that you can get an advancement in your pay grade before you even get done with boot camp. The first way is if you refer 3 different people to the Navy and they go through with it, like they finish MEPS and they sign their contract, you automatically get bumped up to an E2 or an E3. I'm not really sure which is about $1,700 a month, because right now I'm at an E1, which is $1,400 a month. It doesn't sound like much, but you're not going to have a lot of bills. So the other way is when you're in boot camp, you have a DEP. I'm not positive as to what it's called, but I know there's a test where you have to remember the chain of command, shit like that. If you pass that with perfect score, you get your pay grade bumped up. So it's pretty basic stuff. There's really nothing to be nervous about for MEPS. So I'm going to try to keep making videos, more tips if I can, topics, the day before boot camp, of course, after boot camp, tell you guys what it's like. If you want to subscribe to keep track of that, of my life in the Navy, go ahead and subscribe. I'm pretty sure that's it. So, yeah, until next time, see you guys.